Bubba Wallace crossed the line thinking he had second place, and a huge boost for his playoff push. Then NASCAR looked at the tape, and everything changed. Here's what happened. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. The Quaker State 400 finally wrapped up early Monday morning after a massive rain and lightning delay pushed the finish deep into the night. Ryan Blaney survived the whole marathon at Atlanta Motor Speedway and drove away with the trophy. But the real story came right after the checkered flag. NASCAR stripped Bubba Wallace of a hard-fought second-place finish. Officials hit him with a black flag penalty on the final lap for violating the double yellow line rule. That call dropped the 23XI racing driver all the way down to 29th. Wallace did not agree with that decision, not even a little. He spent 31 minutes inside the NASCAR hauler trying to get the call overturned. He walked out empty-handed. "A penalty's a penalty," Wallace said after leaving the hauler, but before that meeting, he was a lot more fired up. "We're gonna fight it," Wallace said before meeting with officials. "The rule says advancing your position, which I did not do. I stayed third, and I was all over the brakes to make sure I did not advance. Here's how it all went down." The chaos kicked off just after the white flag waved. Wallace was running third right behind Blaney and Carson Hocevar. As Blaney got pushed toward the outside, entering the backstretch, Wallace saw an opening on the inside and drove the number 23 Toyota below the double yellow line. For a moment, it turned into a three-wide battle for the lead. Wallace explained exactly what was going through his head in that instant. "As soon as I turned, I was like, I am going to wreck. I got on the brakes, kept it underneath me, and still ended up side by side," he continued. "That move should have propelled us to the lead, and it didn't, because I knew it was wrong, because my car did not like that move. We will see what we can do, but I did not advance my position." Wallace stayed alongside the leaders through the final corners, but Christopher Bell's push ultimately sent Blaney on to victory lane. Wallace crossed the line believing he'd salvaged a runner-up finish, a result that would have been massive with the playoff race tightening up. NASCAR immediately reviewed the tape. Officials ruled that Wallace broke Section 8.7.2a of the rulebook, which strictly forbids passing below the double yellow lines to improve position, and the penalty carries some serious weight. The drop from second all the way to 29th wiped out 27 critical championship points. With only a few regular season races left on the schedule, every single point counts right now. Wallace currently sits 13th in the playoff standings, holding a 55-point cushion above the cut line, if that cushion shrinks in the coming weeks. This brutal Monday morning in Atlanta is exactly where he'll look back to. So here's the question for you. Do you think Wallace advanced his position on that move, or do you side with him that he did not? Drop your take in the comments. And if you haven't already, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the NASCAR Nation News community. We'll see you in the next one.